take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And this is one guy you want to make earn his way on. If you walk him, he can make it cost you with that speed of his.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder
Luis Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Astros go down 1-2, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game? Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Derek Jeter has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Mickey Mantle has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Standing in now, Jim Thome. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Stepping in now, Babe Ruth. This is line to left. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Nice.
Stepping in, Manny Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Manny Ramirez has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Roberto Alomar will step in. Oh, look at this. The throw. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Jeff Bagwell makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Ivan Rodriguez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Got him. Carlos Correa stands in for the first time. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Jeff Kent set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Mike Piazza strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Line drive to left. Gonzalez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting ninth,
Roger
left
Maris
fielder,
settles into the
Roger
box for his first
Maris.
chance. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark.
Shortstop,
Roger Maris has
Jr.
just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Number 7,
Mickey Mantle will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Back goes Gomez, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Into the box now, Jim Thome. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gonzalez looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. In now, Babe Ruth. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. George Springer will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Craig Biggio will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ballgame. Hit to first. Throw to the plate, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Into the box, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
A spin and a throw. Oh, and the throw sails. It's over his head. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Greg Swenson is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Digging in now, Alex Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Jeff Bagwell will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Swing and a miss on the forkball. He's behind in the count now, 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Catcher, number 9.
Ivan Rodriguez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Carlos Correa is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Jeff Kent is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 4.
George Springer gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 7-2 game. Luis Valbuena stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounded to third. Rodriguez comes up with it. And they will get the runner at the plate as he's tagged out. Runs on 2 hits, 1 Yankee error, and a runner left. Roger Maris is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Derek Jeter steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Here it comes on 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Will Harris is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. On the ground to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Digging in, Mickey Mantle. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and it was an oppo shot, Matty. He got a fastball away and then just went with it and backspinned it right out of here. It was a pretty impressive swing.
7 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Gomez. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Jim Thome stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Craig Biggio start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Carlos
gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away. Luis Gonzalez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-2. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. A bare-handed pickup. Manny Ramirez will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. To third. There is Valbuena. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Well, we talk about it a lot. Ideally, this should be to the right side of the infield. Maybe you give him a break because he's such a good hitter and he is a run producer, but I'll bet if you ask him, he'll wish he had a different approach in that at-bat.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he is in there.
the batter,
Roberto Alomar stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Mike Piazza digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jeff Bagwell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And another foul ball. Ground ball left side. To his left, A-Rod. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
the catcher, number 9.
Ivan Rodriguez, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
Oh, and he botches it. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark.
Carlos
Ivan Rodriguez has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting,
Jeff Kent will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Mantle on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 7-3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The batter, number 11.
Settling in now, Derek Jeter. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Mickey Mantle will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Jim Thome will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. George Springer is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Luis Valbuena stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, if you can ever win a game despite your defense, this is it. That's 3 errors now in the ball game, and they're very lucky to still have the lead.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Carlos Gomez digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7. Babe Ruth steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gonzalez going back on it at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
Third baseman, number 13.
Alex Rodriguez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Hit out towards 2nd. Biggio is there, and not in time as the run scores. Roberto Alomar steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Springer waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. On to first, and they get the double play. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Luis Gonzalez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now he breaks out the hook there, good for strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Jeff Bagwell will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, and even though that's not in...
Ouch, that one hit him. Ivan Rodriguez tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Carlos Correa gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Well, one thing this team cannot afford is for him to get hurt early in the season. Luckily, though, looks like he's going to be all right.
And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak. In to score is the runner from third. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Well, with the bases loaded, you need to be careful, but you definitely don't want to do that. This is going to bring home their first run of the inning, but they're set up, so this could wind up being the first of many.
And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Luis Valbuena has the bases loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to chip away at that 3-run deficit they're working with right now.
And it's all right there for him. A lot of pressure on this at-bat on both sides, but you got to love the drama if you're watching.
6 in a row. Get this clown out of here. So striding in, number 7, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-7 ball game. Hey, look out as he threw behind him at head level. It's ball 2. Way to go, tough guy. In to score from third is the tying run. It's an 8-8 ball game. Luis Gonzalez will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Ruth sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. But no double play here as he's back in safely at third. Jeff Bagwell comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone. Struck him out, and the inning finally comes to a close. Luke Gregerson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Mike Piazza will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
This thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Digging in, Roger Maris. He drew a walk his first time up.
Roger Maris.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Ready now, Derek Jeter. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Ivan Rodriguez will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting,
Jeff Kent gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ruth giving chase. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Moses Alou, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mickey Mantle steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And the pitch on 2-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gomez looking up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
For the Astros, 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.